Morning, JRB here. Back again. Quick little project on the 2014 Cayenne S. History. This thing is now almost 13 years old. Porsche did give an extended warranty on the transfer cases on these Cayennes. This is a 2014 model. And at about 111,000 miles, I was starting to get some slippage and some shuddering as I was accelerating or going up a hill. And I took it to the dealership, and they diagnosed it as a bad transfer case. So Porsche replaced the transfer case for no charge, and everything's been fine. That was at 111,000. I've been doing a lot of reading, and they're saying that these transfer cases need to have their fluid changed on a routine basis. So right now I've got probably, let's see, 150 minus 111. What is that? 39,000 miles on the fluid that came with this replacement transfer case. And it's really a very simple procedure to change. You're just going to need a few parts. And I will show you those in a little bit. And also we'll get under the vehicle, and I find it very easy to put it up on ramps, make sure the car is level, the SUV is level. And there is, when it's sitting on all four ramps, there is plenty of room up underneath to do this. And it's a very simple procedure, but I will let everyone know that you do not have to over tighten the drain plug and also the fill plug, which are identical. I believe that Porsche says 14 foot-pounds. So we'll get up under there and see how tight the technicians did this at the Porsche dealership. And I just think this is a good preventive maintenance. I just changed the oil and filter in this. I'm also getting ready to change my my pollen filter, and just trying to keep things up to specs. It's going to be a quick little video. The parts necessary to do a transfer case fluid flush and reinstall fluid. I got this really cool quart and gallon fluid pump from O'Reilly's. Screws right onto the bottle, either a gallon or a quart bottle, and the Porsche transfer case fluid is a quart bottle, so it's perfect. Then I got that, and I also got the brand new transfer case drain plugs. One is, of course, for the drain, the other is for the filling. And all this I got at FCP Euro. And it only holds one bottle. Here we are underneath my Cayenne. You can see this is the fill plug. This is the drain plug for the transfer case, okay? I did look up the specs. The specs are 12 foot-pounds of torque when you tighten these things down. Always take the fill port out first so that you know it will come out. And I don't have any doubt that it's going to come out because there's no corrosion. There's nothing under here. And this is only a few years old. And this is the drain, okay? What I'm first going to be doing is I'm going to be taking the fill plug out. When I do that, I should see just a little bit of a drippage coming out, okay? Because to fill this, you fill it until the fluid starts to come out of the drain plug. Then take this out, then I'll take this out and drain it down into a pan. The brand new fluid is clear. We'll see later on how dark is this fluid when I pull it out after 39,000 miles. And we will continue on. It's a little dark. It doesn't look that bad. We'll just pull this and let it drain in the pan. Of course I made a mess. But that's why this is sitting on a metal pan. And we'll just let that drain for a while. Old drain plugs right there. New ones right there from FCP Euro. They already come pre-coated with a sealant right in the threads. I imagine you could probably use your old ones with some fresh sealant on there, but these are not really expensive at all. And a lot of the nuts and bolts and things on a Cayenne are aluminum. I mean, the transfer case housing is aluminum. I'll just use the new ones, that's all. You can see the fluid going in, nice and clean. This pump works great. Should take one bottle. Should be getting pretty close. Just about empty. And we are full. myself a little brake cleaner, clean this area up, and we are done. The fluid, transfer case fluid I put in, which is brand new, of course, was clear. This is 39,000 miles. You can still see through it, but it sure is dark. I believe that's going to become one of my routine yearly oil changes. I put about 5,000 miles a year on this. I change my oil every 5,000 miles. I think I'm going to do this again 5,000 miles from now and just add it to my routine. It's pretty easy and pretty good insurance because Porsche transfer cases are kind of expensive. Okay, transfer case fluid changed. Everything looks good. Last little bit of maintenance is looking under the hood, making sure, checking my coolant level, brake fluid, put all the panels back on, and then I'm going to get in the car and change out the pollen filter, which I'm not going to film because that is a job that I absolutely hate to do. It's very frustrating. My hands are kind of big to get in there and do this, and there are plenty of videos out there on how to change pollen filter on a Cayenne. But anyway, thanks for watching, and stay tuned for future updates on the new 911 SC that I am trying to restore. Still no luck in trying to get that engine unstuck. I probably think it's going to be when I get the engine out on a stand and turn it on its side, and then I can really juice cylinders down and maybe break the rust loose in there. But thanks for watching.